let's talk about spiritual warfare. I feel like it's not highly talked about enough, and I think we need to bring a lot more attention to it because not many people even know what spiritual warfare is. And as a Christian, you're gonna go through it. We all go through it. I'm going through it right now. It is the hardest thing ever, but I kind of just want to explain a little bit about what it is and what it means to go through spiritual warfare. So basically, spiritual warfare is a spiritual battle over you. The devil and God are fighting over you. That's basically what this spiritual warfare is about. So the devil wants you to shift your focus. The devil wants you to shift your focus on worldly things and on him, on things from your past or things that he knows are your weak spots. And that's when the devil will get you. And usually this happens after you went through a good season, because it's called seasons. You go through seasons. Usually this happens after you go through a strong season and you're like in love with God and just strong and super faithful. This is when spiritual warfare will happen, and it will come in, and it's like a battle. Ephesians 6 verses 10 through 18 really talk about spiritual warfare and putting on the armor of God. Putting on the armor of God is a one-time thing. You never take the armor of God off, but when you keep it on, that is what helps you fight these battles. And being obedient to God when you're going through these battles is the only way out. Is just putting an effort, pursuing God, even when you don't feel like it, because it's hard. It's hard pursuing God when you don't feel God. Maybe you don't even know you're going through spiritual warfare right now. It's basically when you don't feel God. You feel like God's not there. You're just hit with temptation over and over and over again. It's like nothing, no matter what you do, it's like, why does this keep happening to me? That's what spiritual warfare is. And it happens to everyone. If it has happened to you, be prepared, it's going to happen. But just know when that time comes that we need to be obedient and put in effort, 150%. You can't, my favorite saying is, you can't be a half-time Christian expecting a full-time God. It's not going to work. You need to be a full-time Christian expecting a full God, because when you pursue God and when you put in effort during these times and during good seasons and bad seasons, that's when God will show up. God will push through. And once the devil sees that he doesn't have control over you, and once the devil sees how faithful you are to the Lord, he will step away. And the power of the Holy Spirit is so much stronger than the power of the enemy.